One of the reasons stretching has seemed so daunting to me in the past is because I thought I needed this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Well, not really an old copy of it, but something that resembles a yoga block. I would have to grab all of these things, and I felt like it was too much effort. But then I discovered the Chirp Wheel. The Chirp Wheel is a back roller that stretches the muscles around your spine to relieve upper back pain, lower back pain, neck pain, and hip pain. It's shaped like a wheel so it can fit between your shoulder blades and massage deeply into the muscles around your spine. Chirp Wheel comes in 3 different sizes, but I currently have the 10-inch design, and I've gotten pretty creative with my stretching flow to replace every other prop, except for my foam roller for my quads. I have not been able to get rid of that one yet. So we're gonna go into my flow today and show you exactly how I use the Chirp Wheel to get all of my stretching in. First up is the infamous back crack stretch. I'm sure you've seen this in an ad on Facebook or Instagram, and let me tell you, it lives up to the hype. This stretch not only massages the muscles running along your spine, but it's a great way to strengthen the muscles of your core and back as well. I kind of play around here figuring out where my tight spots are, just like on a foam roller. But the difference here, a foam roller can't fit between your shoulders. Next, I flip over to hit my lats and shoulders. I start with one arm at a time to make sure I'm not overcompensating with my more flexible side or inhibiting the more flexible side due to tightness somewhere else. Then I'll eventually get both hands on there and just move through my range of motion. Once I've hit the upper body, I'll make my way into a pigeon. Now, here's the deal. Do not buy a Chirp Wheel if you're only going to use it as a glorified yoga block. But if you do get one and pigeon is part of your stretching routine, this is an easy replacement so you don't need to go reach for another prop. I just start by adjusting my hips and then eventually making my way onto the Chirp Wheel and then basically napping on the floor. Once my glorified nap is over, I'm back up for a butterfly stretch. Pigeon will hit more of the glute and outer hip, so now I want to even it out by getting more of the inside of my hip flexors. I start by hinging from the hips, first keeping a neutral spine to really drill in that hip hinge motion, then I'll collapse over and use the chirp as a block. Now we hit those pesky hamstrings. Most people have very tight hamstrings, myself included, so this is a must in your stretching. You can do this one single leg if you prefer, but I like doing them both together just to make sure my hips are really squared off. And spoiler alert, we're gonna do more hamstrings in the next stretch, so it's fine. Same thing as the butterfly stretch, I like to hinge from the hips with a neutral spine first and then collapse over. This is actually really important because while you're stretching your hamstrings, if your back is in flexion, you're actually not stretching your hamstrings and you're just getting the tendons and ligaments around them. So that's why you typically get more range of motion this way. And these last 3 stretches all flow together for the hamstring, inner thigh complex, and IT band. I've shown this stretch before in this video right up here, but I'm essentially replacing the strap for the chirp, literally just for convenience. The most important thing while performing all of these stretches is to keep both hips neutral and on the floor. You'll feel this in all parts of that leg, so breathe, take your time, and just listen to what that leg is telling you. If you enjoyed this video and want to get your own Chirp Wheel, click on the link in the description box below, and happy stretching!